Well, let's gas up the place and get out of here. Anything here? Note. Dr. Fuller repaired the machine as best I can. However, the piping does damage and I escaping. I cannot deny the found explosion. Okay, we can blow some shit up. I'll be down for that. Can we put one
Now
here?
for the next step.
Can we put one there?
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare. This valve controls the pressure.
I'll twist it. Aha, I need that plate, so I need some wood. Don't you have like colors here or something? Yeah, this is a lot of work to do, if you ask me. This is a lot of work for this. So I need to get some bulk colors somewhere. Let's put some investigation to work. Crack this lock. Ding.
Perfect.
The hell is this? Aha, great. Oh, am I gonna be escaping? Seems I am gonna be escaping. What the hell is with my vision? Am I like, is my guy like claustrophobic or something? I was never told that he was claustrophobic. I mean, he survived World War I, so okay, yeah, he's claustrophobic. Let's cut the chains. There. Put this. Twist this. Pull this.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. I've got to hide before the guards see me.
So he's claustrophobic, I guess. Yeah, he is claustrophobic. I wonder why he's claustrophobic, though. Okay, we'll at least distracted them enough so we can escape. There we go. Freedom! Freedom! Tech support! Tech support! Where the hell am I now? Oh, it's that blind guy. What the hell did they do to him?
Doctor, is that you?
Nope, it's not me.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Is that a wise guy?
Away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here.
Who will find you? What
Mistaken about the
find you?
beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Ooh, okay. Medicine, professional. Shit, I don't have medicine. Ooh, I do have professional
What is the
occult.
exact nature of the beast you're running away from?
You've got instinct, a sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger.
What?
The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
Yeah, I guess that, buddy.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Haha, nice,
Don't do
Piers.
that.
I like you for that.
Do not believe, or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
Huh?
You're kidding me.
What do you mean
You're
about the
talking
paintings?
about
What did they have to
Sarah
do with
Hawkins.
this?
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Or more drugged up, if you ask me. Ooh.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation.
Okay, that was a
These
tiny one.
things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation.
Oh, it's a protection spell.
But she failed. And that's what counts.
What do you mean?
What's going on this
Seriously,
island?
dude, her fame, that's not a good thing.
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
What?
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
The Shambler. Oh. Okay, don't like that. Definitely not liking that.
Sanders!
What the? Whoa! Dude,
What
run!
Hell!
I'm pretty sure that's the Shambler. Has just dropped by for a visit. Okay.
I got it.
That thing really does not mess around. Dude.
This is insane.
Freaking out of
What
here.
killed him?
Dude, it's clearly something supernatural skull fucking his ass. Run! Run, man!
Damn!
The hell is happening to us?
Gas!
Oh.
Oh. My head.
Why are you here?
We need to move on.
How are you alive? Hawkins mentioned Peter's work stopping the sound cell themselves in the Riverside Institute. He made Dr. Cullen a female friend of Bradley. He helped her escape wandering through the corridors of the place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme. He wanted to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying, he informed a detective he accused Saul Hawkins of being the cursed cause of the torments. Pierce finally left in the cursed building. Blah, blah, blah. How the hell is Bradley alive? We saw him die before our eyes. The hell? Dude, are you supernatural yourself? What the hell is that? What the hell am I looking at? Oh, why is it looking at me?
Who goes there?
And where are we?
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Dude, no time for drinking, time... Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, it's morning. That's good. Okay, let's see how we're doing psychological wise. Okay, we have 3 CP. We got 3 in occultism. Got a single little bit of psychology. Strength. And yeah. Save that. How's my sanity doing? It is not doing well. I'm losing sanity by the bundle. Shame you could make sanity rolls here. It would have been nice.
Mr. Pierce, how do you feel?
How about tell me how the hell is he alive?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How are you alive?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
How are you alive, dude?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
That would be
Tell
nice.
What happened?
He got pierced through the stomach. Let's talk to Bradley first. Medicine. You should be dead. Okay, let's trust my psychology.
I heard you talking, Broken.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever.
Dude.
Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Okay. Man, I wish I had medicine professional.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I'm still
I
wondering
have
what
a hard
happened to
time
you,
believing
dude.
you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered
I'm
up
still
his
not
wife's
sold on
murder?
Bradley. Like something's
That's
fishy
possible.
about the guy.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
Okay, let's see what
I
does he
don't
remember.
understand your question.
The night we went into Hawkins' mansion. You don't seem to remember the
So what, did the cult save his life and
No memory of going
remember
down
his
any tunnel.
memory?
No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
So maybe the cult
And
like
then?
healed him
I went to
and
visit
erased
you at
his
the hospital.
memory?
And called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel.
Ah.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, so maybe the cult like erased his memory or something like that? Okay, what does she have to say us?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla.
So I guess all
He
these people who
founded the
discovered the
hospital
Scylla
in
tried the
1904
meat
with
and
funds from
somehow
the
Vulcan the
Hawkins family
Leviathan
before he
and somehow
died,
gets
and his
passed
son
down
Thomas
its
looked
curse.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard
So
the
all
Scylla.
those who were the
Powerful
Scylla.
families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him.
Yeah, you should be,
Do you
lady.
wish to know anything else?
I like that how they're moving their hands like that. I saw
Dr.
dead
Fuller
bodies.
seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as
Guinea pigs for what?
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you.
I don't like how they're
I'm
moving their
listening, Mr.
hands
Pierce.
like that. It's kind of weird.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
Interesting.
Everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
Maybe because
From what I
he
read in the
wanted to
file,
experiment on
Fuller
her.
used her as a subject of his experiments.
Yes, but the question is for what? Maybe
Francis
giving the
Sanders
power of the
and
paintings
Sarah
to see the
Hawkins,
dreams.
Subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Come back. Let's see. Okay, like this.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
Oh, maybe for a
I don't
crazy
know if they
ritual.
were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was under Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods.
And they're not
Could they
wrong.
be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
Dude.
Someone did deface Brendan's statue.
Delinquents. Hoodlums. You got nothing more solid than that?
I met a Francis Sanders. You know him.
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
Yeah, he got kind of torn out by an invisible monster.
Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
Oh, got torn out by an
I'm not
invisible
sure I can
monster.
explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but
You're not gonna believe this. I wouldn't believe this, but I saw it.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
Oh, trust me, dude, there's a
You
connection.
really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector.
Oh.
I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
Well, he was one of those guys that got the
That's
free
probably
painting from
how
her,
he-
didn't he?
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
Well, do.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Yeah. I want to be truthful, but he won't believe that. You know, your husband got torn apart by a crazy invisible monster from the other dimension.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to
Yeah,
conclusions.
I wouldn't buy it myself.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's
Because
will.
I would agree with.
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's
I
death.
would agree with
Sarah
Bradley that
Hawkins.
we need to tell her the
Don't end
truth.
up in the hospital this time.
I'll
Thanks,
do my
Bradley,
best.
dude. You're awesome. I like you. But seriously, I would agree with Bradley for this time. But I'm thinking like, if I told her that, oh yeah, your husband got torn apart by an invisible alien demon, I'd be like, she wouldn't believe that. Screw that noise. Okay, let's leave. Sanders' residence. Pierce, Colin, and Bradley decide to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. Detective goes and has guys in order to speak of his will about the Shambler, the unfortunate man was mentioned before he died, and essentially what the freaking thing is that tore him apart. Honestly, so far I'm actually enjoying this game. I do know from what I said, apparently, like, I heard somewhere that said that the whole stat thing doesn't really matter because the story still progresses. But I do like it still allows you to approach to solve the problem in a variety of ways instead of just one path. You can at least take another path or a different path.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins.
Wow, dude, really nice
Can
icebreaker.
I come in?
You may.
Okay, wow, she's uber friendly.
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
How do you know?
That is
Oh, of
precisely
course.
what brings me here.
Miss Bitch Tits is
well,
here.
Look who's here.
How did you get here, cat? Hey, kitty cat, miss me? I'm sure you
know
did.
each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another.
Yep.
The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
Lady, I'm not
I
interested
bump
in your
into
business.
her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
Is there a
It's
connection?
a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
Sheesh.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Why is she here?
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Yeah, I'm mostly considered why a bootlegger mobster boss is here. That's...
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings.
Yeah, their paintings were to die for!
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned.
Yeah,
You, on
good
the other
reason,
hand, a
lady.
perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
It was not pretty
How was
deaf.
he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
You're not gonna believe me. Ooh, psychology professional.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Jeez,
Of
dude.
course.
Ooh, this will affect your
Thank
destiny.
you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will
Okay.
require more than that to soothe my mind.
Of
I need
course.
to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes?
Again, lady, you're not
Did
gonna
you
believe me if
do
I tell
anything
you.
to help him?
Share your grief. It wasn't me. Did you not do? Did Did you do anything to help her? It wasn't me who sent him there. What the hell?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
Yep. They were crispy fresh.
The cursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague.
Well, sadly, I kinda got paid for it.
Mr.
At least I
Pierce.
hope I got paid for it.
I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Yes, Sir Hawkins.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
Of course it
But
is.
you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't
Yeah.
you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Okay, lady. I believe you. Tell me about the
I deduce
Shambler.
that your husband already mentioned this dimensional shambler.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
Well,
It is my only
painful.
lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it,
Hey, show
I
me
would
the door,
urge you
lady.
to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Okay, we got at least some information that apparently she has like the painting. Let's take a quick look around. Consult the diary. Clues, inventory, Pierce. How many points do I have? So I have 2 CP points. Yes, nice. A little bit of investigation. I have a lot of an occult and I barely have anything in medicine. That's kind of stupid, I guess. Inventory, knowledge. That's all the stuff I picked up. Dark water. This guy is toast. Lady. Ugh. You know, for a guy who's supposed to be living, he shows an ugly side.
The day the shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Felt like after Hawkins must be close. Is she pregnant?
Did she really care for him after
Dear Madame, I acknowledge the receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of the deceased husband, such informing that I cannot agree to return the body to you at the moment of his return and sign discharge. Okay. Thomas Fuller's a dick. Okay, what can we reconstruct in this place? What do we have here? Coffee cup. Psychology?
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Maybe lovers? I mean, that's a guess. Book.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Yes, the painting was really bad news if she didn't want to sell it.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Okay. Anything else? Ah, the painting itself.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Well, he could have guessed it. I'm just gonna say. Psychology.
He first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Really fucked up, not liking it. Because I wouldn't be selling this horror.
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Okay, let's see what this guy has to offer us. Let's see. Yep. Okay, psychology. Occult, I mean. Whoa. Ooh. That was graphical.
Shambler. I need to see it.
So, lady, where do you keep that shambler painting? Never mind, I'll find myself. What the hell was that? I saw that.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
What did this tell us?
Irene, I made a mistake.
The hell was with the paint? I saw
I
that.
fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay
That
somebody
paint
to do
clearly
it.
had blood on it and
Inside my
transformed
head.
back to normal.
I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Interesting.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
So I guess
Accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
interesting. So I guess the pain really did drove him bonkers. And I swear, guys, I saw you move your thing. You. Okay, where would the gallery be? Okay, this is locked. I'm guessing this would be the gallery. Nope, I was wrong. This is not the gallery. That is the gallery. Hey, Miss Creepy. What was this?
Strange Amerindian pendant.
An ancient emerald, probably a meridian. I wonder what purpose it could be. Ooh, more occult points. Jeez, I'm really basking in those fucking things. What's this?
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's
So
diary.
where's part 1? This file spends more time with Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She's scared that they will suffer the same fate as the last tribe. Holy shit, I have a lot of occult points. I'm getting lots of occult points.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear friends, I beg you to give up all the hope of owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, please spare me the weight of the guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend Sarah Hawkins. Ooh, sleeping pills.
I could use one of those.
Take this. Aha, whale god. Okay. Anything here? Oh. Is there yes, some medicine finally. I barely have any medicine in me, and I just like occult. Would you read the book? Yes. Ah, that's weird. I didn't see any pop up, choice. No, yes, no. Okay. Skyling from monsters, no creatures begin to believe that they exist. Whoa. Oh, my cult just jumped, and I guess yep, my sanity ate it. Ate it hard. Pierce read an ancient treatise, the Malleus Bestiarium. This bestiary makes an inventory numerous creatures from occult world and parallel dimensions. The very nature of the knowledge makes it an unholy book, for reading Pierce lost some of his sanity. God damn, my sanity ate it hard. Ooh, that's creepy.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit.
Lady, I don't give a shit for you
I've
and
got
your
a lot of
bullying
bad
crap.
habits.
Do what you want.
Some
I just
could
want
be
my
more
money and get
fatal
to
than
the
others.
bottom of this mystery.
What have you come looking for in this gallery?
The Shambler.
I'm not here to cause
Yeah, lady,
trouble.
I don't give a
That's
crap what
what's
you're doing
worrying.
here. Go nuts.
Worry me. Don't overestimate yourself.
Okay.
If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go.
I can punch you
But as
back.
long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Sheesh, what a bitch.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
Ooh.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays cat for you.
Okay, kitty
Knew the
cat.
Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
Huh.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
Yeah, what is a kitty
I'm
cat?
here on business.
Ooh.
Irene asked me to liquidate all these
Aha, I
paintings.
knew it.
She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland.
So she's also a smuggler
a
and
choice that
a
comes down
bootlegger.
to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
You're about as pleasant as a kick in the balls if you ask me, lady. Oh, a key. Nice. Let's take a look at this cursed painting. Okay. If this is here, guess we're gonna be doing some hiding from something.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Okay, we're gonna be doing some hiding here. I'm calling it. Tablets. That was weird. For some reason, that's gone.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Nothing here, oddly enough. That's weird. That's the Shambler. I'm guessing we're gonna be hiding here. So let's quickly survey the area so I know where to hide, where the hide spots are. What the hell? This so I can't interact with this, but I'm not interacting with it. Weird.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I don't know. Ask why was he interested in that creepy painting. Okay, refill that. This is weird. Why can I not? Whatever. Here.
The man transforms an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Yeah, I gotta give the guy credit. Okay, anything I'm missing here? Don't see anything. Okay, that's for the oil. That's the Shambler. So let's take a look at this creepy thing. I don't get it. Is this supposed to be deep? Okay. This isn't good. And that bloody thing is coming to life. Dude, behind you! Behind you! I like how whenever he starts losing his sanity, his hair is getting all shaggy like. Well, geez, talk about art coming to life and hating you. Ooh, you are one ugly John Constantine level bastard. Okay. Hi there, creepy. How are ya? I'm guessing good. Okay, so he's blind. Keep that in mind. Ooh, 2 CP. Nice.
What the hell was that?
That would be something that's gonna kick our ass. I'm assuming. Okay, that's where it goes. I guess it's invisible, so... hide in the closets. Yep. Okay, and I cannot open the doors. Okay, and I cannot stay long in the closet because the guy's... yeah, because he's freaking claustrophobic. Well. You may need to destroy the painting? I mean, that's an idea. Well, destroy, dude.
Destroy it. Is this dagger part of Sanders?
Aha! Dagger. Crap, shit. Don't see me, don't see me. He saw me. Hi, buddy! Ow. Let's go, hurt. Yeah, fuck you too.